Is this really the end of Hollywood? As we know it anyway.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for season 5, episode 16, which is actually the finale of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And allegedly, there's not going to be any more Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, but I just don't. I don't know. Something in me is telling me that is just not true. That is just not going to happen. What are they going to do with these people? These people on this show are so television ready and so camera ready, and they have such camera balls, and they're so full of shit that where are they going to go? The Brooks of the world. Well, I mean, they could take Brooke and put her on any of the Housewives franchises because she is a troublemaker bitch. But I mean, it's just there's a lot of people who make good TV here that just doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm not gonna believe it until Mona come out her mouth to say it. Now that's just the way it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. I didn't like this. I did not like this. This was probably it was my least favorite of all the episodes this season. It felt very rushed. It felt very matter of fact, like somebody was just trying to hurry up and just clean up real fast before the company comes, and they just found out the company was coming like an hour ago. That's what it feels like. Everything was being stuffed into a closet. That's kind of how I felt. So I didn't really care for it. So let's just go ahead and go through it. A1 meets up with Ray J. They've been at it all season. Boom. Squash the beef. Really? Really? This bastard done ran all over the West Coast and let everybody know that your wife been fucking, and y'all just squashed the beef that easy, and y'all back boys. Whatever y'all say. Threatened you too. Told you ain't nothing wrong with a brotherly fade. Last y'all met up, y'all was getting ready to rumble. But y'all just squashed it. Okay. I guess that's what boys do. I don't know. I'm a queen. I don't. I'd still be like, remember what you said, bitch? You know, that's where I would still be. Like, okay, I mean, yeah. Oh, you sorry and all that? Okay, all that's cute. But remember what you said, bitch, about fucking me up and all that? Bitch. Remember you said that, bitch? That would be me. But, and, you know, Ray J's just as much bitch as I am. And so is A1, Charles. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. I'm moving on, because I'm going to read them. I'm moving on. Soft voices and black fingernail polish. Anyway, moving on. Marcus and Brooke meet up with Miss Nikki. Brooke, in messy Brooke fashion, she's sitting there basically blasting Marcus right in his face. This is the part about Brooke that makes the good TV. The bitch ain't scared of nothing because she ain't got good sense. Brooke does not have good sense. Brooke is always teeter-tottering on the line of somebody smacking her first 2 tracks out. Just knocking her first 2 tracks out. But that's just her. And she's like, what? Whatever. You know, and I think I like it because it's so bold and brazen and so out of order. You know what I mean? Then I want to choke her at the same time. But you do it, honey. But she's sitting there, she's like, oh, girl, yeah, let me tell you what Marcus did. Yeah, he did this. Yeah, then had the nerve to be fucking with Amber, Cubans, and Cody. I said, oh, my God, she's just running it. Mark was embarrassed. He ended up walking away. He walked off. Then Lyrica and Princess actually come up. And she continued on. Princess is leading the charge, which y'all know I do not like Princess. I don't like nothing about Princess. I think she's very pretty. I think she's very useless. Yeah, that's pretty much it. She's pretty useless. Just cute. Cute girl. Just useless. No talent, no nothing. I mean, she made a little baby, and the baby's cute, but it's funny. The baby looks like a cute version of fucking Sonya. I said, oh my god, the baby looks just like Sonya. But she's a cute little, like a little cute miniature version. So she's a mini me, honey. I said, look at her. Look just like Sonya. I said, child, y'all gonna have something on y'all hands, honey. Y'all just don't know. Whew. Reincarnation. Anyway, but she's leading the charge, and she basically comes, and Brooke is sitting there playing coy and being a bitch. I said, oh, look at you. And she's like, oh, so what you want me to do? You think I'm supposed to apologize to Lyrica for everything? Oh, okay. So that's what you want me to do. And then she's like in the confessional, like, yeah, so I'm sure they had this all set up before they got here. Not happening. I was like, all right, Brooke, bitch. She said, well, no, I apologize to Lyrica, but what I'm not doing is apologizing again. I'm not apologizing to her again. Um, nope, not apologizing to you again. Thanks. I was like, this bitch. And Lyric was like, oh, well, we might as well leave. She was like, oh, well, see you, honey. See ya. I said, oh, me and Brooke could hang out with that old attitude. I'd probably smack her, if she do something to cross me, because she will cross you eventually. But just her tude, a child. No, well, no, that's not. I'm not doing that. Thanks. See ya. That old smart shit right there. I can get with that, but you got to be able to fight, Brooke, because I don't believe that you can fight. Too pretty to be able to fight. I don't believe you can, and I think you have pit bulls like Bridget to protect you for the shit that you do. And I ain't gonna protect you, bitch. They'll pull all your motherfucking hair out, bitch, after we be out and we get the shit going and you be talking smart. Somebody will fuck you all the way up, bitch, and I'll be looking like, girl, you better get the swinging, honey. But yeah, I live for her candor though. Just as nasty and rude, honey. I said, oh, she's a mess. And she just served Lyrica dust and gave them, see y'all. Then we had Pam looking crazy again. I said, Pam, you get the award, honey. You get the award for, you are now officially the brand ambassador for Mrs. Kim's Wigs, Boots, and Auto Body Shop, bitch. That's you, Pam. You get the job, baby. You go ahead and you walk your path with pride here. Looking just as ridiculous, honey. Her and A1 meet up, honey, and A1's like, listen, no one comes before my wife. And I said, I'm not even saying this shit anymore. No one comes before my wife. Lloyd and Patrice are not coming to our ceremony. And if you don't get yourself together and act accordingly, I will cut you out of my life. I was like, whoa, okay. I mean, hey, y'all been leading up to this whole time. And Pam was like, oh, okay, she didn't even fight. And I kept saying, well, why didn't she fight? Because Pam ain't care. Pam had an escape song on her mind, and she was giving, I got dick on my mind. I was like, Pam, girl, where you at, honey? Where you at? Honey, Pam was thinking about some Nigerian painters, honey. She ain't gave a shit about what A1 was saying. Next thing you know, we see the plane taking off, honey, and the brand ambassador is, I said, damn, Miss Kim just hired you and you already on vacation. She going over there to get her a little man that need a green card, honey. I said, okay, she ain't thinking about your ass, honey. She went on. She wasn't at the vow renewal, and naturally Patrice and Lloyd were not invited. I said, well, that's understandable. And that Patrice really, she had lots of camera balls. That Patrice, she kept up a lot of shit. I said, y'all need to all get to a good family reunion and everybody sit around in a circle and beat Patrice's ass. Because she's an absolute bit too much. But whatever, that's a whole nother show. That's for y'all spinoff. The spinoff called Whoop Patrice's Ass, honey. Y'all should think about it. Go talk to Mona. Moving on. Okay. Jay Will and LaBrittany. Last time we seen them, it was a whole fucking event. So here it is, him and Mr. Ray. They got something together, and Jay Will was actually able to go and perform as Jay Will. and he was there. The performance seemed really good. The look needs work. The look needs work. I'm like, that ain't the male rapper look, baby. That's the dusty little boy look. The male rapper look is a little more polished. You know, it's a different kind of grunge and grime, honey. What you got is mud pies, is what you giving. That's mud pies, girl. I was like, ma'am. But anyway, him and LaBrittany, boom, they just squashed their beef. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Next, Safari's back in town, so he meets up with A1. I was like, okay, what's going to happen here? A1 sits there. A1's still angry. You can see it all over his face. He's still mad. And Safari's carrying the brunt of it. And naturally. And he says, listen, man, I never said that me and your wife had sex. I never said that. I never said that. And he was like, oh, okay. He says, okay, but there was another little issue. Did you send her an inappropriate video? He did not. He did not deny it. He didn't deny it. And A1 was in his confessional and he said, I still don't believe him. I still don't believe him. And he was like, you know, there's a whole chance that if I find out that you actually sent her an inappropriate video, I'm going to jump on you and whip your ass. You know what I mean? And Safari's like, you know, doing the Brooke thing. Really? Okay, well, when you find it out, then, I mean, we'll deal with that when we get to it, because he know good and well he done sent that big dick video to her. And I'm like, child, a mess. A mess. A whole mess. So I don't know where they're going to go, but at some point, A1, you're going to find out he sent the video to her. She liked it. And it's just the way it is. Ain't no need to be mad. He can send you a copy. You'll like it too. I promise you. I promise you. So just stop being mad. Either have Safari send the video to you in your phone, or go ahead and have Lyrica forward the video to you, and then you can enjoy it too and stop being so damn mad, and you won't feel left out. You'll get to see all of the goodness of Safari and share in the joy that we all have when we see Safari doing these things, and it'll be fine. And when you get all that together and you're not mad, then DM me and I'll give you my phone number, and then you can forward the video to me and everything will be cool. And that's it. That just forward the video to me. Don't use my phone number no more after that. Just forward the video to me. Moving on. Okay, love Safari. Anyhow, Safari, you're a hot ass mess. And so they left out of that. It was done, and A1 still was threatening him. I was like, child, that's a mess. A1 got together with Lyrica and basically told her, you know what, all of this is cute. We're together. We're still having our little ceremony for our vows and stuff like that. But I'm going to need you to take that hot pussy, and I'm going to need you to go on and get you a DNA test. You're going to need to go do it. She said, I am really sad that is what your decision is. Bitch, you got a hot pussy. That's all there's to it. Period. And that's why you're doing all this crying. Because I think you got some doubt in your mind too, bitch. But okay, it's cool. Girl, it's understandable. Bitch, it's Safari, bitch. It's okay. Now, I don't know that other guy. We don't know who he is or what he looked like. But bitch, if he anything like Safari, then bitch, I mean, these things happen, girl. Shit. Anyway, moving on. Old ugly ass rock star. Now, I don't have to see him no more, although this little punk does make good TV. He makes good TV. He's the girl that you love to hate. He really is. She's something else, that Miss Rockstar. So it's Rockstar, Safari, and Ray J. Okay, Safari, you got to watch. You always with the girls. Anyway, everybody still got questions. And Safari, again, he ain't answering clearly because he done did that shit. He done did that. Rockstar still is holding out saying he fucked Lyrica. And I believe he probably did. I believe that him and old hot pussy ass Lyrica done scissored a time or two. I believe they did. And that's between them girls. And, you know, it is what it is. When the girls get together, honey, they rub their coochies together and make fire. And that's just the way it is. That's how lesbians do, honey. Lesbians get together and they scissor, honey. So I can really see Rockstar and Lyrica getting down. And I definitely don't want to see no video of that shit with both of their big asses hiked up in the air, child. No, ma'am. Moving, Apple and her dad. They go and they have the DNA test. And all the shit comes out. That motherfucker is shadier than a goddamn. He's shadier than them damn palm trees that Sean Bradley be singing about that goddamn song of his. Shady as hell. He is not her daddy. He admitted to knowing that he wasn't her dad. Talking about he had did blood test years ago with her mother and knew he wasn't her dad. I said, nothing but an opportunist and an old sidewinder, honey. Just the best. And poor Apple, she was trying to be tough through the thing, but you could tell she was hurt. Poor baby don't know where she belongs. Just a bastard. You don't know who you belong to. Girl, you belong to your goddamn self. Don't worry about it, bitch. You Heinz 57, bitch. You a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but it's all good on your fries, bitch. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fuck that shit. I know everybody want to know where they come from, but girl, your mother was a whore of some other type, obviously, and it's cool. It ain't no thing, but you don't need to be bothered with that motherfucker no more. And like I said, if anybody asks, bitch, you hold your head up, baby, because you wear beautiful hair, bitch. You hold your head up and you tell a motherfucker, bitch, I'm Heinz 57, bitch, I'm a little bit of this and I'm a little bit of that, and I'm all good on your fries, motherfucker. Now, give me some money or keep it moving. That's what you do. And don't you worry about it, girl. You good. You got some shit going on. You got Shun Love. Still got questions about her too. But Shun is looking very stellar right now. So you stick along with Shun. Don't wear no wigs around that bitch because that bitch will pull it off your head and fight with it. But you watch her. But girl, just you work on Apple. Like Shun told her that. Work on Apple. And then we can go ahead and find your father. I don't even know if you need to do that. Just work on Apple. Work on Apple, work on that career, and girl, you got kids of your own to take care of. Fuck that old shit in the past. Fuck it. And it ain't nothing for you to feel bad about. It's not mistakes you made. Those were mistakes that your mother made. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't got no reason to feel bad about it. You're the child, honey. You were the victim. Fuck that shit. And that dad, he need his ass beat with a Gatling gun. Old fucking bastard. Ooh. Just need to run over with a motherfucking Mack truck. Anyway, moving on. So then we go down to the vow renewal. That vow renewal was just a goddamn mess. Just a mess. Big Lyrica finally had her moment in the sun, honey, on Love and Hip Hop. She was up there saying, you couldn't find no better outfit than that. This was your time to shine. On the last show, it's your time to shine. Didn't you watch Love and Hip Hop Miami, bitch? Did you see Amara La Negra on the last show? Did you see what she was wearing, bitch? It was your time to shine, bitch. You was supposed to go get something together and have on some shit. You know, you could have contacted Fashion Nova. They would have fixed you up. Or contact any of these local designers. You on social media singing other people's songs and shit. Get on there and really promote yourself. Tell I need something to wear. Some local designer would have got you something together. No, you decided to come out there with some motherfucking city trends on. And go up there and sing the damn song. Now, you didn't sound bad, bitch. But you just look bad. You know, it's just a mess. But you got your moment. They advertised your little song, December Love, and all that. That was cute. But you got this old bullshitting ass vow renewal, just a mess, all this crying and pregnancy going on. And then Monique shows up. Looking real cute too. Monique's hair was real cute. That little wet look. I said, come on through here, bitch. Giving us Latina, honey. Her hair was beautiful. It looked like, and you know it wasn't actually wet, but it looked just as wet, like she had just stepped out of a shower. It was gorgeous. That was gorgeous hair. But anyway, Monique was like, okay, so you said you wanted to see me, and I'm here. I was living. I said, Monique, bitch, you just broke this up. I'm here, and Princess is like, oh. Yeah, you said on site, right? You said on site, right? No, you said on site, bitch. That was you that was doing all that talking. So stop all this talking and all this goings on, princess, and get down there and get the fighting, bitch. No, you go down. She got a whole table set up. She done threw 22 drinks at Moniece, and Moniece was like, really? This is what we're doing? She literally made Princess look like an absolute, inadequate, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood extra. You look foolish. Ray J, get your motherfucking wife. She throwing drinks out of these plastic ass glasses, throwing glasses and carrying on. And Moniece was like, okay. And then when Moniece picked up the cake and threw the cake at her, girl, that should make you question Mona. Like, bitch, wait a minute. Why did I have to throw 22 glasses of sparkling apple cider at her, and that bitch got to throw a whole cake at me? Now, like, how did that work? And the security, I guess they got paid extra. One got cake all on his back. Yeah, I was like, a mess. And then Princess tried to throw, was that a flower pot? Moniece was like, oh, this is stupid. I'm out of here, bitch. Whenever, girl, whenever you get ready to fight, girl, let me know. I said, and it's a shame. I really wanted them to go ahead and get on and get squared up and get the swinging, honey. Like all of this bullshit. It was a mess. But Moniece came in there and clown Princess in front of all her friends and all your friends, family, and peers, honey. I said, oh, damn, dummy. Go on home and kiss your baby, stupid bitch. Moving on. Then Booby shows up. I don't understand. Booby just had to have 5 minutes of camera time. Guess it was in the contract. He come in there fucking around, talking about he fucking with Marcus, and they going back and forth. That was just absolutely a useless scene. That could have been placed somewhere else. Why did it even take place at this vow farce? I didn't even understand the whole point. That little confrontation should have took place on last week's episode. Somewhere random. It didn't even happen at that vow renewal. That was just stupid. It didn't even make sense. And he's like, I'm not leaving. I ain't never going to leave Brooke's life. Well, obviously, neither one of you all are. And, yeah, Brooke, girl, tidy up your storyline, because your boys is looking a little raggedy, honey. And you ain't got enough control over Marcus, because Marcus is still, they show him at the end, still in other bitches' faces. That don't work, and you still pondering over a ring. You look kind of stupid there with that dumb shit. You need to really rat-a-tat-tat on Marcus's ass, because he have you looking crazy in these streets, for real. For real. Absolutely. But anyway, that was it, and that's where it wrapped up at, and I was like, well, this is some bullshit. Okay. So, let's see what happens on the reunion. We will see. I'll catch up with y'all next week. Later.